I call it the STEP method for true financial freedom. And it's very important because it has 4 steps to the STEP method. And if you know the STEP method, it builds a framework for the rest of your life and how to think properly with money. Now, again, this is not financial advice. I want to be clear with that. But going forward, this is going to be the layout, the framework that I'm be using on a lot of the videos here as I talk about these topics. Now, STEP stands for 4 words: stretch, turbocharge, eliminate, and lastly, prosper. So again, let me repeat those: stretch, turbocharge, eliminate, and prosper. I'll show you a quick quadrant here where I'll be talking about it in a second here. But first, let me just tell you about a quick financial freedom checklist that I have down below. If you want it, grab it. I'll be talking about these types of things, not this 4-part quadrant here that I'm talking about here, but these concepts are entwined within this 7-step process to financial freedom. And it's a very easy, quick win financial freedom checklist that you can grab down below. And it is about 12 pages long, and it is pretty cool if I have to say it myself. But let's jump back to the video here. Here is the step process. You see 4 quadrants here. Let me pull back a little bit so you can see it there. Okay, so notice the stretch, turbocharge, and then eliminate, and lastly we have prosper. Quadrant 1 is stretch every dollar that you make. So think of it this way: if you're able to make $1 pay for $2 worth of stuff, you are way ahead. Instead of inflation, you're deflating your life. This is amazing. You can make every dollar stretch. For example, great example is this is, let's say, a phone bill. Instead of paying $75, $55, or even $45 on your monthly bill for your phone, you can get these monthly pay-as-you-go phone plans, such as T-Mobile. I think T-Mobile might do it. I'm not guaranteed. You can tell me below. I think there's a US Mobile. I know because I use Visible. I pay $35 a month, but they have a $25 plan. I think right now it might be a $20 plan as of today. That might change here. So you have the option of getting these cheaper phone plans, half the amount, so you can stretch your money a lot. Or let's say coffee is a classic one. If you're making coffee at home, it costs 20-30 cents per cup versus going to a coffee shop where you're paying $5 for a cup. You're making money by not buying certain things or by using other things, but you're not losing your lifestyle. You still have your phone that has unlimited data, text, and phone and voice, but you're paying half the amount or less than half the amount. You're not losing the privilege of having coffee every morning. You're just making it yourself, and you're getting away with a lot cheaper. You're making your dollars stretch for you. So that's very important. The next one is turbocharge your income. Now, this could be a number of different areas of your life. This could be starting a new job, finding some sort of job where you're making more money per year. This is important. How about this? Overtime. If your company allows you to work overtime, or if they encourage you to work overtime, maybe you can make time and a half, and that'd be really cool. So you can spend an extra 10 hours a week there or 20 hours a week there and be able to increase your income quite a bit. How about this? Side gigs. If you want to start a side gig, like a snow removal company, or maybe if you want to start, like, let's say, a cleaning company, or if you have a side gig of putting up Christmas lights in the Christmas time. There's so many options for side gigs. That doesn't count like portable jobs, such as you can find online, like online remote jobs that you can sign up for and apply for and maybe get, and you can earn income. And maybe that becomes your main job source of income as the years go by. And this will be very important for the future as well. I'm trying to set my life up. This is where I'm at right now, is trying to come up with remote jobs that gives me a lot more portability as I move around. And it helps me with financial freedom as well. The next item, we turbocharge your income. That's right here. So quadrant 1, stretch your dollars. Turbocharge your income is quadrant 2. This is very important. Quadrant 3 is eliminate debt. This is very important. I'm not talking about like house debt or something like that. I'm talking about credit card debt. Now, I'm not a financial advisor, but if it was me, if I had a lot of credit card debt that I was paying 25-30% interest on every month, I would quickly pay that off as fast as I possibly could, because that is you're losing a lot of money every single month by paying that 30% interest throughout the year. That is concerning to me. It's a lot of money. So if you can eliminate that debt, you are helping your money grow. It's one of the best investing things that you can do is by paying off high interest debt. And lastly is the prosper with investing Q4. Prosper with investing. This is where you're putting your money into whether a index fund or the S&P 500, or maybe real estate investing, or maybe private funds for different like investors. There's all sorts of ways you can take your money and invest it. And this is maybe beyond the topic of this channel, but those are some of the ideas that come to mind. Now, as you think through this framework, hopefully this is starting to ring bells in your head, like how can I do this? How can I do that? Now, if you are interested in this, I do have that a 7-step quick guide or a checklist for financial freedom that you can download down below. But let me go through that again. Stretch every dollar. This is super important. Turbocharge your income. Eliminate debt, and prosper with investing. Now, if you notice that these two connect, these talk about money coming in. If you notice that, it's also talking about how you're spending your money and making money. This is like money coming in. It has nothing to do with really investing. It's more like money around you, like your job, money coming in, and how much money, what you do with that money when it comes in. Down here, there's talking about a lot of interest. If you notice that, if you eliminate debt, that's interest going out. And if you're making money off of someone else's debt, that's money coming in. So these are mirror images of each other, as these are kind of not quite mirror images, but I think you get the point that these have a connection over here, and these are mirror images of each other. So if you think about it this way, one of the best ways to make money is to eliminate debt. Because that's the easiest, fastest way to start earning a lot of money is by decreasing how much money you're paying banks and credit card companies. But you also notice that these two connect as well. If you're making every dollar stretch farther, that has a connection with how much money you're paying out. Talking about how much paying out, how much money is coming in. So you see this quadrant, this 4-part quadrant is very important, a structure on how to live your life going forward. Again, I would take just a second here. Yeah, so if you look at best dad ever, so that's pretty cool. I'm not sure if you can see that there. There you go. Prosper with investing, eliminate debt, turbocharge your income, and stretch your every dollar that comes in. Now, if it was me, I would take the first one first. Q1, I put Q1 for a reason, because I think stretching your dollars is the most important. Now, it doesn't mean that you can't do these other things. I think you should be doing these other things right off the bat. But step 1, day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. Or maybe there's a little more than day 4, but sorry about that. Day 1, day 2, day 3, and maybe weeks or months later, day 4. But these 3 right here, stretching your income, turbocharging your income, and then eliminating debt, is very, very important first steps. This is where you make the most benefit. And then prosper with investing. This is where you can start creating systems for yourself to become financially free. This is kind of where I'm at right now. This is where I'm focusing most on investing. If you like this video, please like and comment below, and do check out the next video that's coming down the pike, probably within a week or so. I try to produce a video every week. It's not always accurate. Now, as you notice from this best dad ever, yes, I have kids, and if you have kids like myself, know that you're busy. But if this is of help to you, like I said, please like and subscribe, and see you next video.